Hello, Kathryn here. Welcome to my channel again. So in this video, we're going to kind of look around at what my new channel looks like at this point. Um, my I opened this channel on the 27th of April, and it is now the 18th of May, so a little over 2.5 weeks. So I've kind of had to figure out what it is I'm doing with this channel and how I could move on from here. If it's something that I would take seriously, what would I need to do? And I'm just kind of applying the other skills I've developed of, analytical skills and my presentational skills. How can I make my channel better if it's something that I really wanted to invest in? So during quarantine, which has gone on for a couple months now, I found myself, obviously, with some spare time. I'm stuck at home with a computer. I'm completely alone for the most part. And, I was like, this would be a good outlet for me. And here I am. Now, last week I had 1 subscriber, and now I have 3. So cheers to the 3 of you. You guys are awesome. I think Professor X, shout out to you. You have subscribed, so thank you very much for that. Now, this is today's video. I think yesterday I actually went the first time this entire month without posting a video. But here's this one. And if we go to my videos here, it has 4 views and it has 1 bot comment. And here are some others. Now, I've kind of played around a bit with thumbnails, and these aren't very good, so one day I might kind of redo them. Obviously, I'm still learning. I'm actually not that skilled in video making, so I've kind of had to teach myself how to do this stuff in the past few weeks. And I've unlisted one video because I was going to call this Gordon Caledonian. And Gordon Caledonian, I don't know, it just wasn't working. I think in my mind, I'd rather just go by my name. And it took a little while to say, okay, I'll just use my name. Because I felt that it was just kind of, I don't know, Facebook-y to just have my name. But anyway, and then I have 2 rambling videos that I've not really done anything with. The Instantly Explained series, which I'll probably go back to as I feel like it. But this is just me getting used to trying to sound natural over the voice recorder and, just testing different ways of delivering videos. I have a couple here where I read. The horror one is it's a totally different mood. It's silly. So I kind of have to figure out what, I don't know, if I'm going to go for a certain look, what would it be? If we go to analytics, so I've got 143 views, and last week it was 71, so I've doubled my doubled my views. And I now have 7.2 hours of watch time. So, I publish videos here, and then I get views. So still the top day was the 24th after, I don't know, maybe that Russian video. The Russian video is still my top one at 25 views. And then yesterday I had 13, so I've just been kind of going up and down, but still obviously very small in number. 961 impressions and a 5.7% click-through rate. Now, my understanding is that that's actually a pretty decent click-through rate. And out of those impressions, I have 143 views. with an estimated 39 unique viewers, which is quite a bit more than it was last week. So it is growing, obviously. We can see here. So on the day I got the Russian video, I'm going to learn Russian with this old book, I had 78 impressions. But yeah, it kind of differed a bit, kind of dropped here, and I'm still kind of learning what it would take to increase this. You can see yesterday I had the most yet. So the trend is increasing. It's obviously not a whole lot of data yet. So what I can reasonably extrapolate from this is that given the number of impressions of all my videos over the past, since it's been on, about the last 28 days, obviously this channel is less than 28 days old, then that's not bad. So that's very promising to me. Again, the watch hours are still very low. The average view, so whoever watches a video watches, 3 minutes. I go here if I have 39 estimated unique viewers, and if each, the average is 3.3, so people are either returning to the videos or they are clicking on other videos. So again, this is fairly promising, even with small numbers. You have to put this in the long view, right? The long run. If I continued to increase impressions and views, and I'm pretty consistent with videos, then I could improve the quality of the videos and respond to the audience as it grows. Of course, now, I have a very small audience, so I need to be aware of the things that they want to see. But I also have to experiment a little bit to see if that's, what sticks, and then be able to be willing to drop what doesn't and kind of hammer home what does. So if we go here, traffic source types, channel pages is my largest. So that means that that is where from my page or from other channel pages or topic channels. So I guess if people were looking for polyglot, they might be able to find my channel that way. See, I'm still learning. I haven't gotten this completely hammered down yet. Okay, external. Now a lot of that is from Facebook. In fact, the great majority, 80% of it is Facebook, because I share my posts and I get a few views that way. Now, most of the time, when people see that someone started a little rinky dink YouTube channel, they're not really gonna go crazy over it. And I don't expect anybody on my friend list, relatives or friends alike, to watch my stuff. I can't have that kind of expectation. I present it, and if it drives in some views, that's great. If it can increase the impressions, if they watch more than one video, that's also good for me. I have to think of it that way, right? Opportunity. I present it, take it or leave it. YouTube search. So this is actually going up, I think. It's good. I want to show up, and I kind of do my keywords, my tags, so that people will find me if they're looking for, say, polyglots. Browse others. Okay. And so with YouTube search, which is something that I really need to think about, and this is 16% of my traffic, polyglot by far is the one that shows up the most. So if people are looking for, how polyglots study or, their skills, then you should be able to find me. I've been very careful about associating my name and my channel with polyglot techniques. But of course, I need to improve the quality of the videos, which will come with time and effort. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so 20% of my impressions are from YouTube recommending my content. So 6.5% on homepage. So that's still, you have to kind of find me still at this point through certain keywords, I guess, or through channel pages to find my content. I'm still quite new, and YouTube has not really picked up my stuff a whole lot, but 20% of my impressions coming from YouTube, I'm happy with that, and it has a 5.6% click-through rate, which is something that I have actually improved. So again, this is potentially promising. Even with videos in, with single-digit viewer counts, and that's fine. I have to be patient if this is something that I really want to consider seriously. I think it is because it's something I actually really enjoy, and I want to get my methods out there. So here's a little secret. Well, maybe I mentioned it, but I wrote a guide on how to learn languages, and this is from me reflecting, and I've sat on this, I've returned to it occasionally just to kind of go back, and add a few things. This isn't the whole thing, but I felt that I could create study plans given someone's learning styles and their targeted proficiency. But in order for, I can't just throw this out there and, I could maybe try to get it published or get, maybe some people to actually try it out, but it's still very much in a raw form. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, if I'm just going to adapt it into YouTube videos, if I'm going to try to make it into a publishable thing. But I do like making videos. I think that it's the most direct and digestible way of presenting how I do things, but I can see where I need to improve. It's taken a while to get used to hearing my voice and getting over the, cringing at it. I'm still kind of working up to actually filming myself, and a lot of that has to do with just poor equipment and lighting, and just simply not yet very comfortable, but I've been practicing, and I will be doing that soon. I guess maybe I could throw in me chatting, but it's something I'm working up to. Little bit at a time. You see how I have this kind of mindset with just about everything I do. Now, the odds are against me that I could make this channel into something that has a lot of, clout and subscribers and views and all that stuff that matters. But I have done things already that prove that I can reach really big goals that take a long time and a lot of effort and patience. So could I make this channel make it? I think so, but it would take the sacrifice and hard work and dedication and adaptability that I've demonstrated in other pursuits, but this is a totally different venue. So again, that adaptability is incredibly important. But I'm a very adaptable person. I moved to another country to do a PhD. I've moved to very remote areas like Alaska. I've dealt with, depression and other adverse conditions. So it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. And not every day, I can't look at it as, okay, I'm going to be like the biggest polyglot on YouTube and da-da-da, and that's how I've made it. I don't really look at it that way. It's kind of like you move forward as if it's already a success, but you accept when it's time to kind of cut your losses and move on to something else, and understanding in an honest way what you need to do to change. So I put this out here just to say, you know what, this is another thing that I'd like to be open about, and I'm always open to feedback. So here it is, and I'll check back in some time if I'm still at this, which I plan to be, and we'll see if I've grown. I'm still enjoying it. That's what really matters. It's just you enjoy the process. All right, thank you for watching this, and I hope that you subscribe and like and all that good stuff, and I will see you later.